I would actually argue that there are only 3 training secrets that you need in order to master your muscle up. In this video, I'm going to go over each one by one, and stick around to the end of the video to find out the last secret, which I personally use to skyrocket my muscle up progress from 1 rep all the way to 10 clean reps in a row. Okay, so recently I've been able to increase the number of muscle up reps, just body weight, I can do in a row, all the way from barely being able to do 1 rep, all the way to being able to do 10 clean reps in a row. And this has taken me just around 2 to 3 months to achieve this. Hence, in this video, I want to give you some advice surrounding the muscle up and how you can conquer it. I've already made a separate muscle up video on my channel, but at that time that I made the video, I was only able to do about 2 muscle ups in a row. So now that I'm able to do 10 in a row, I think my advice is more fortified and I'm able to give better advice to you. Hence why I'm making a new muscle up video. The first new piece of advice that I've got for anyone trying to learn the muscle up is to do band assisted high pull-ups. So I've already mentioned in my other muscle up video about why high pull-ups are so effective for the muscle up, because you have to bring the bar to your chest and then go over it. But training band assisted high pull-ups is just so effective for the muscle up because you're giving yourself assistance and you're going to be able to pull the bar further down to your waist. And it's basically going to be easier for you to perform these high pull-ups. Then your body's going to be more primed and more used to pulling the bar to your waistline or even your chest if you're a beginner than it would be if you were to just do high pull-ups but you're only able to bring it to here. Imagine if you could only bring it to here maximum with your body weight with no band, but then with a band suddenly you're able to bring it to here, and now you've just unlocked band assisted muscle ups easily. So get as thick of a band as you need. I've just got a red band. I don't have all the bands, but you can see me here on screen doing band assisted pull-ups. I'm able to bring the bar to pretty much my waistline now, which I'm quite happy that I've improved. So the second tip that I have for anybody who's trying to learn the muscle up is to master the technique of the muscle up. Everybody online says things like go in a C motion, and whilst I think this is helpful, I think that the way that you start the muscle up is very important. What you want to do, exactly what you want to do, which is a tip that I was actually given when I was struggling with the muscle up, and I was in Wales on holiday, and there was this guy in a gym, because I went to the gym on holiday because the grind never stops. So I was at the gym in Wales on holiday, and then I saw this guy doing muscle ups, and I really struggled to get 1 muscle up in a row. So I just asked him, have you got any tips for the muscle up? And he said to me that it's really important that you sort of angle your body in, sort of extend your back out and your hips out when you're starting the muscle up. So you want to go over the bar and extend your hips out. And I'll show you on screen here. I can't really demonstrate it when I'm just talking to you, so I'll show it to you on screen here. This is so important because it basically allows you to pull backwards. You want to think of your body as a sort of bullet. So you want the bullet not to fire straight upwards like you're doing a pull-up, but you want the bullet to sort of go diagonal this way. Imagine this on a graph. You want to be at a 45-degree angle. But you do this by starting in the correct position, and that correct position is being your back extended outwards and being in front of the pull-up bar. You don't want to start it like a pull-up where you're just under the bar. You need to be in front of the pull-up bar so that you can pull back around the pull-up bar. And then trust me, if you do these 2 things, if you do the assisted high pull-ups and maybe even just normal high pull-ups, and you implement this technique, then you will get the muscle up in no time. The third thing that you need to do to master the muscle up is to master weighted pull-ups. If you want to do the muscle up or you want to get better at muscle ups, your goal should always be, or just in general in calisthenics, your goal should always be to add more weight to your pull-up. A lot of people might not even know that this is a concept, but if you're too good for bodyweight pull-ups, say you can do over 10 reps in a row or over 12 reps in a row, like for example, I can do easily 22 reps in a row on my pull-up. So I add weight with a weight belt and decrease the amount of reps that I can do by adding weight. If you think about it logically, if you're able to do added weight on your pull-up, then your body weight is all of a sudden going to feel super light because you're used to having more weight on you. And if you want to do the muscle up, your body weight needs to feel as light as possible. Doing weighted pull-ups will also severely strengthen your range of motion of the normal pull-up, meaning that muscle ups will just get easy. I took my weighted pull-up from plus 15 kg all the way to plus 30 kg for 5 reps and plus 40 kg for 1 rep. And within this time frame, I went from not being able to do a muscle up at all and barely being able to do a pull-up past about here, all the way to being able to do pull-ups all the way to my waistline, and muscle ups being easy, basically, me being able to do 10 muscle ups in a row. So you can really see the sort of dynamic of how weighted pull-ups really complements your muscle ups. You will never go wrong doing weighted pull-ups. If you want to unlock the front lever sometime in the future as well, the answer is weighted pull-ups, and I've covered this in my front lever video. You'll also gain a lot of muscle by doing weighted pull-ups. I think that's basically it for today's video. I hope these 3 tips helped for you learning the muscle up or just improving your muscle up in general. Be sure to check out my front lever video if you want to see my advice on how I learnt the front lever in under 1 month. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.